A nation in shock. Biden withdraws. The news has left the entire country in a state of disbelief and confusion. The nation awoke to a political earthquake. The unexpected announcement has sent ripples through every corner of the country, from the bustling streets of New York to the quiet towns in the Midwest. President Joe Biden announced his withdrawal from the 2024 presidential race. His decision, delivered in a somber tone, has left many questioning the future of the Democratic Party. The news sent shockwaves across the political landscape. Reporters scrambled to cover the story, and citizens everywhere tuned in to hear the latest updates. Just 4 months before the election, the Democratic Party is in uncharted territory. Party leaders are now faced with the daunting task of finding a new candidate who can unite the party and appeal to voters. Biden's decision came after a difficult debate performance against Donald Trump. The debate, which was watched by millions, highlighted the challenges Biden faced in his campaign. The president seemed hesitant and unsure. His body language and tone during the debate raised concerns among his supporters and advisors. His age, a constant topic of discussion, became a larger concern. Many questioned whether he had the stamina and energy to lead the country for another term. Biden, in a heartfelt letter to the nation, said he wanted to focus on governing. He emphasized the importance of addressing the pressing issues facing the country and ensuring a smooth transition of power. He pledged his full support to the Democratic nominee. Biden's endorsement will be crucial in rallying the party and its supporters behind the new candidate. This unprecedented move leaves the Democrats scrambling. The party must quickly regroup and strategize to maintain their momentum and voter base. They must quickly unite behind a new candidate. The clock is ticking. With the election just months away, every moment counts in their efforts to present a strong and cohesive front. Can they overcome this obstacle and defeat Donald Trump? The answer remains unclear. Trump's supporters are energized, and the Republican Party is ready to capitalize on the Democrats' uncertainty. The coming weeks will be crucial. The Democratic Party's ability to navigate this crisis and present a united front will determine their chances in the upcoming election. The nation watches with bated breath as the political drama unfolds. The first presidential debate was supposed to be Biden's moment, a chance to solidify his lead and ease concerns about his age. Instead, it became a turning point in the race, and ultimately in his presidency. Biden appeared flustered and uncertain on stage. He struggled to articulate his plans. Trump, his longtime rival, seemed sharper and more energetic. Pundits and voters alike questioned Biden's performance. Concerns about his stamina and mental acuity grew.
The debate exposed a vulnerability in the Biden campaign. The president's age, once dismissed, became a central issue. The debate performance shook the confidence of many Democrats. Support wavered. The pressure mounted.
In the wake of his announcement, Biden called for unity. He urged Democrats to rally behind a single candidate. He emphasized the importance of defeating Donald Trump and his divisive agenda. Without hesitation, Biden endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris. He praised her experience, her intellect, and her commitment to the American people. He urged all Democrats to give her their full support.
Harris, in an emotional speech, accepted Biden's endorsement. She thanked him for his service and his leadership. She vowed to continue his fight for a more just and equitable America.
Kamala Harris now carries the hopes of the Democratic Party. As she steps onto the stage, the energy in the room is palpable. Supporters from all walks of life cheer her on, their faces filled with hope and anticipation. She becomes the first woman of color to lead a major party ticket. This is not just a personal achievement for Harris, but a monumental step forward for representation in American politics. Her nomination is a historic moment. It signifies a breaking of barriers that have long stood in the way of progress. The crowd erupts in celebration, knowing they are witnessing history in the making. Harris faces a daunting challenge. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles, and the stakes have never been higher. She must navigate a complex political landscape with precision and determination. She must unite a fractured party. The Democratic Party is diverse, with varying opinions and priorities. Harris must find a way to bring everyone together under a common vision. She must win over skeptical voters. Many are still unsure, questioning her ability to lead. Harris knows that earning their trust is crucial for her success, and she must defeat a formidable opponent in Donald Trump. The upcoming election is set to be one of the most contentious in history, with both sides fiercely battling for the future of the nation. The odds are stacked against her, the challenges are immense, and the pressure is relentless. But Harris is undeterred, her resolve only growing stronger. But Harris is a fighter. She is a trailblazer. Her entire career has been about breaking new ground and challenging the status quo. She has never shied away from a fight. She is no stranger to overcoming adversity. From her early days as a prosecutor to her tenure as a senator, Harris has faced and conquered numerous challenges.
The weight of history is on my shoulders, but I am ready. I have prepared my entire life for this moment, and I will not let it slip away. I am ready to lead this party and this nation. Together, we will face the challenges ahead with courage and conviction. Together, we will create a more just and equitable America. This is our time to make a difference, to build a future where everyone has a fair shot at success.
Section 5. Can she unite the party? The Democratic Party is at a crossroads. Biden's departure leaves a void. Can Kamala Harris fill it?
Some Democrats have expressed concerns. They worry about her ability to connect with working-class voters. They question her progressive credentials. However, many Democrats are rallying behind Harris. They see her as a capable and experienced leader. They believe she can defeat Trump.
The next few weeks will be crucial. Harris must unify the party. She must build a strong campaign, and she must convince the American people that she is the best person to lead the nation. Section 6. A nation divided, public reacts to Biden's exit. Biden's withdrawal has divided the nation. Supporters are saddened by his departure. They praise his leadership during a tumultuous time. They worry about the future of the country under a Trump presidency.
Opponents are relieved. They believe Biden was unfit to lead. They celebrate his exit as a victory. They are confident Trump will win in November.
The nation is on edge. Uncertainty hangs in the air. The future seems precarious. Anxiety is high. Section 7. Trump responds, a new target emerges. Donald Trump wasted no time in reacting to Biden's withdrawal. He took to his social media platform to celebrate the news.
He called Biden's presidency a disaster. Trump also set his sights on Kamala Harris. He dismissed her as a radical leftist. He vowed to defeat her soundly in the election.
The race for the White House has taken a dramatic turn. With Biden out, Trump sees an opportunity. He believes he can exploit the situation to his advantage. Section 8. The Biden years. A legacy examined. Joe Biden's presidency will be debated for years to come. His supporters will point to his accomplishments.
He steered the nation through the COVID-19 pandemic. He passed historic legislation. He restored America's standing in the world.
His detractors will criticize his handling of the economy. They will point to rising inflation. They will blame him for the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan.
History will be the judge of Biden's presidency. Only time will tell how his legacy will be viewed. But one thing is certain, Joe Biden served his country with dignity and dedication during a challenging time. Section 9. The future of America, a nation at a crossroads. America stands at a crossroads. The 2024 election will determine the course of the nation. The stakes have never been higher.
The choice facing voters is stark. Will they choose Kamala Harris and her vision for a more inclusive and progressive America? Or will they opt for Donald Trump and his brand of populist nationalism?
The decision rests in the hands of the American people. Their voices will shape the future. The world is watching. Section 10. The fight for the soul of America. The 2024 election. This election is not just another political event, it is a defining moment in our nation's history. The 2024 election is shaping up to be the most consequential in American history. With the stakes higher than ever, every vote will count, and every voice will matter. It is a battle for the soul of the nation. The choices we make will reflect our values, our priorities, and our vision for the future. The outcome will have profound implications for generations to come. Families across the country are engaging in deep conversations about what kind of America they want to leave for their children and grandchildren. The issues are complex and deeply divisive. From economic policies to social justice, the nation is grappling with questions that will shape its identity. The economy, healthcare, climate change, immigration, and social justice are all on the ballot. Each of these issues affects millions of lives and will determine the quality of life for future generations. Voters will decide the direction of the country. The power to shape the future lies in the hands of the electorate, making participation more crucial than ever. The campaign is sure to be intense and hard-fought. Strategies are being meticulously planned, and debates are expected to be fierce and passionate. Both sides are prepared to wage an all-out war for the White House. Campaign ads will flood the airwaves, and candidates will crisscross the nation to garner support. The future of America hangs in the balance. The decisions made in this election will echo through the corridors of history, influencing the path of the nation for years to come.